It's your boy Sector Medi here, and today I want us to go through one of my favorite projects and how I'm going to master this project. Now, there's a song called Unite by Akox, and we've been working on this song close to like 2 months now, and it's time for mastering. When it was time to start working on the record, I think he gave me a call, we had a long talk, and then I had the instruction to work on the song. So yeah, these were the first versions that I sent him. This was a rock version that I did. And then I sent him the jazz version. And he ended up going with the jazz version.
Sek, I'm so with the jollof, and as with the bongwana, so with the MPC, because I'm paying to there. I'm sending notes. I think, sir, we'll go with the jazz one now.
So actually what happened was I didn't really want to play the bass inside the song. So I pitched it to one of my guys, some kid, and big shout outs. Yeah, he's been really doing great stuff here. So I sent it to him and he sent me 3 bass versions. And then I sent it to Michael with like all the 3 bass versions. So this is the first one. So after I sent it to him, these were the notes he gave me. The bass line of the intro is dope and catchy. Bass after this one is dope, blah blah blah. He sent me a whole lot of like stuff, and then I took my information and then I sent him this version.
Hey, what are you nice?
So yeah, notes king bass comes in the 45 going, no bass till blah blah blah. He sent me a few references to go look after, and then I sent him this one.
How you find you?
Yeah, so after I sent him that, I think I sent him like 6 or 7 more versions. I later realized I need to delete it because that would be a lot of information for him to really deduce, and there was not much time to like be really listening to 7 songs and taking notes and then giving me whatever. So I decided to cut it down to 4. So I gave him like 4 options to choose one for the mastering. So after listening through, he told me he wanted like the Salmon 1 and then the Salmon 3.
Sek, man, I hope to be able to cool. Matia, you first one, no. Salmon 3 no. And I am my favorite. I also like the last one, which is the Salmon 1 no.
So finally, we both decided to go with the Salmon 3. Now, this is what the Salmon 3 basically mean. So after I mixed this song, like this is the whole project. It was mixed actually in FL Studio, but normally what I do is when I finish mixing in FL Studio, I convert all of them to WAV files and then send it to a different DAW to like really listen to what I missed and what I really want to add on top, because the all DAWs work differently, and I kind of like viewing waveforms on a different DAW and then watching like MIDI in FL Studio. So that's like the main difference. So these were the summons that I did. What I literally mean by summon is analog summon. So I'm trying to like add an analog feel because this song is very old, has this vintage vibe. We're trying to make a 90s record in the 2023 era. So I put this plugin called Hornets on, and then I was changing the kind of like distortion. So I was using transistors for some of the stuff, and then I was using op-amps for some of the stuff. I was using tube distortion too for some of the stuff. So this is my Salmon 1, this is my Salmon 2, this is my Salmon 3, and this plus together the gain is my Salmon 4. So that was what basically I did, and then I sent to Michael, and so I had 4 Salmons. Salmon 1, Salmon 2, Salmon 3, Salmon 4, and then he ended up choosing Salmon 3. So if he's choosing Salmon 3, that means we are going to master Salmon 3 today. So this is my Salmon 3. So activating all of this is my Salmon 3. Yep. So this is now how it's going to sound.
It's not real. I can lie. Oh, I can lie. You're the one. Oh, I can lie. Why?
So normally how I go about my mastering is I try to re-listen to the whole song as if I wasn't the producer, and then I'll try and figure out what I was lacking in the mix, what needs to be brought down a little bit, what needs to be catered for, and then last but not the least, what Michael is expecting. I know the kind of sound he pictures, so I'm trying to like gear my work process towards what he's expecting, most importantly. So I know Michael likes his vocals to be upfront. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to solo the lead vocal, which is this one. Solo just that one.
I'm on you fine, yo. Hey, hey, hey. Although you nice.
And I kind of like the reverb on it, but then I think I would want to like cater for the reverb just a little bit. So in order to do that, I'm going to load Imager for this one first. So let's go with Ozone's Imager. And then let's load an EQ plugin. So let's go for Ozone's EQ. Yeah. So the first thing, the thing that I'm going to do with the EQ is I'm going to change this to a mid and side processing EQ, and then I'm going to solo just the size because I want to pay attention to the reverbs more. So I'm going to cut out some of the bass from it. So I'm going to change this from a low shelf to a low cut, basically, or a high pass. So let's do a high pass with this flat curve, but I want it to be a little bit smooth. So let's do 24 dB per octave, and let's cut from, let's say, 120. Let's see what. So I think from 120 is fine. Let's add a little bit of brightness to this. So I'm going to use a Bell EQ. So that's it here, Bell EQ. And then I'm going to boost from like 10K, maybe plus 2 is fine. Yeah, that's fine. And now let's go to the mid side of this chant. So let's not do this cut. So I think I need a little bit of 2K here. So together. And now I can add my imager. Let's create 4 bands. My very first band is starting from like 100 because I'm not going to work with this band. So from 100 to, let's say, 600 is fine. From 600 to somewhere like 4K, 5K is fine. And then let's go from there. So I'm going to solo this band, listen to its width, and then try and alter the width here. And what I'm watching is the polarity here. So anytime it's going below the 0, I'm trying to like bring it close to the 0. So when it was at 0 here, when this figure was 0, watch how it drops down. Watch. So I don't want that in the case, so I'm dropping it minus 30. That's fine. Let's go to the next band, solo it, and let's watch the polarity. Yeah, so let's drop this one too. So before, that was too wide. Perfect, it's sitting very close to me right now. So I'm done with that. Let's go to the imager on the lead vocal now. So let's go to the lead vocal. Let's treat the sides first. A low cut or high pass. So same EQ. Let's give a little shimmer here. Perfect. So I'm literally working on the width and then the reverbs right now. So now let's go to the mid.
More. And she gon' give me everything that I need. I can lie. I need some.
Yeah.
She gon' love me down if I want.
Just a little bit of brightness.
And she gon' give me everything that
We'll
I
do.
need. I can lie.
Yeah.
This love real. Oh.
So
I
together.
can lie. Oh.
But then there's a part where he's like, your body nice, so nice. There's a lot of sub information there, so I'm going to listen to how it's translating in this master.
Your body nice, so ice. You give me life for sexy, she freaky.
Which means I need a little bit of sub information here. Let's say 90 is fine.
For sexy, she freaky. I don't want me Philly. Your body nice, so ice.
That's perfect right now. Now that I'm done, I'm mixing this lead vocal. Now let's go and treat the bass.
Oh, I can lie. Oh, I can lie. You're the one. Oh, I can lie. Why?
Now I can add my drums.
Ice, you give me life for sexy, she freaky. I don't want me Philly.
With all the instruments.
You're the one. Oh, I can lie.
One more thing that we need to take care of is like the whole instrumentation bass. Let's do that. Let's check the imaging on this one. Sounding good. This very part of like the piano, I needed it to, I really wanted to come up just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I have the stems, the individual stems. So this part of like the piano, which is around like, let's say from this point. Yeah. I really need that part of like the piano to come up a little bit. So I'm going to the stems. Let's unmute this one, and then we can solo this one too. So we can reduce the volume to like maybe -7. So I think I need a piano.
You find you, hey, 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 what do you nice? When you find you,
So I think at this point, the song is kind of sounding cohesive. I'm really enjoying everything. So let's play from the top, and then now let's add a few things. So one of the things that I'm going to really add to this song is a chroma tape. So I've already got it loaded here. One thing that I'm noticing is the backing vocals are kind of like very loud right now. So I want to drop that just a little bit. So that is the chant here, I think. So yeah, as a chant bass, let's drop the volume to like, let's say -2. That's fine. I think it's just a little bit too low for me right now. So let's bring it up +1. So let's go to -0.9 is fine, and then maybe +5 is fine. So yeah, now I'm going to check my tonal balance. It's almost sitting kind of perfect for me right now. So at this very moment, I'm going to send Michael the mix right now, like the mastering level that I'm on right now, and then I'm going to listen to his feedback before I go on and apply the rest of the mastering processing. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. It's your boy Sector Made It. I'm out of here.